trampled grass.
Huh. Interesting. The grass has been trampled in this area. Like some pony ran through here. Ordinarily, that wouldn't be remarkable, considering that thieves naturally would trample the grass as they left. But there's something that strikes me as odd about this. The thing that's odd about this trampled grass is...
The direction.
Wait a second. What was it that Apple Bloom said about what she saw?
And then a while after that, some pony ran across the bridge real fast. We didn't get a good look at it, but I'm pretty sure it was Scootaloo, Twi.
Scootaloo went across the bridge. Yet this trampled grass rather clearly does not lead towards the bridge. I think it's safe to say this adds even more credibility to the idea that some pony had been here before Scootaloo. The question now is, who? Was it another pony? No, that seems unlikely. A pony wouldn't have left
non-pony.
behind this piece of evidence. How's this? That stool was ripped up by what seems clearly a claw. But ponies sure don't have claws. Someone who would steal a jewel and who has claws. I'm starting to get a picture here.
Those dog ones.
Rarity, I think I may have deduced something.
Truly, Twilight? Fantastic! Do tell!
It's only an educated guess right now, but it might lead to something bigger than that. Follow me. I think I can get where I need to go from the south entrance of Town Square. Time to pay an old friend a little visit.
Oh, could it be Spike? Nope.
If I may ask, Twilight, where are we going? As much as I like beautiful, sparkling, bedazzling gems, this does not seem like the appropriate time to be searching for them.
We're not here for the gems, Rarity. That's not all that's in this area.
Then I'm afraid that I do not... Oh. No. No, Twilight, you can't mean...
Yep, them.
I'm afraid so. We need to head east at this fork.
If we must. Twilight, not to intrude, but I am not quite sure where you're going. We were going east, were we not?
Oh, right! My mistake. Let's go.
What is exploring?
What is this? This is Opal's! I know it's anywhere, Twilight! Oh, my darling Opal! Wherever could you be? Mama's so worried about you, Opal!
Well, I let her have a fainting spell. I'll make a note that this is Opal's. Very interesting finding it here of all places.
The dog cabin.
Hello, my name is Twilight Sparkle. We are investigating a crime and we would like to ask permission to enter your caverns to search. So, can we come in? Maybe? Please?
No.
Move aside, Twilight. One must allow a lady to handle a situation with such a fine, gentle colt. Dog. Whatever. Ahem. Dearest, dog, we would be ever so grateful if you would allow us entry.
No.
Oh, come now. Surely we can work things out. If you get my drift.
No.
No? Is that it? You're quite sure?
Yes.
Well, I never. You shall stand aside, my good dog. Right this instant.
No.
You, sir, are a ruffian and a cur, and I have half a mind to find whoever is responsible for such a clearly insufficient upbringing and rearing and give that individual a rather significant piece of my mind. Are we quite clear on this matter?
Yes.
And furthermore, I dare say that I might report this behavior to Oh, whichever officials are tasked with regulating this sort of thing, because let me tell you!
What in the
It's
seven
Rover.
stars stands is this ridiculous? Ah, not you! What are you here for?
You.
If I could interject for just a little bit.
You!
Sheesh. I see those two get along about as well as they did before. Now, if we're all done being little kids, Mr. Dog? My name is Twilight Sparkle. I'm investigating a crime that happened last night, and I have reason to suspect that someone from here might be involved. Could we take a look around your,
Cabin.
caverns?
No.
No?
No.
I guess now we know who trains the guards around here. Mr. Dog, if you don't let us in, then I'm going to have to...
Use Rarity on you.
I wouldn't do that, pony.
Excuse me?
You do not have warrant. No warrant, no entry. You enter, you trespass.
Trespass is illegal.
When in Equestria did the Diamond Dogs get all weird?
I'm afraid they are... right. Much as it pains me to admit that. Things have changed between ponies and dogs since we made... first contact, I suppose you could call it.
Why am I always the last to know this sort of thing?
You see, we have a bit of an agreement. They abide by our laws, and we leave them alone. Which means that I'm afraid we indeed cannot simply barge in like hooligans. Much as I would like to.
Okay, and how do we get around this exactly?
A
The mayor.
idea. Like you said, if we show the mayor reason for suspicion, then she can issue a search warrant to allow us entry. Simple, really.
Simple, right. Famous last words, Rarity. Alright, well, don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
We are not moving anywhere. Unlike you. You go away now. Good riddance.
Alright, well, the mayor's going to be working at Town Hall this time of day, so back to Town Square. Nowhere else to go right now. The mayor looks like she's in the middle of some important work. I'll wait until she's done.
Yes, I think our budget can manage if we're more efficient in this area, allowing us to free up enough bits from those savings. I really have to make sure the catering service is on time this time. We can't have a repeat of last year's debacle. Yes, that should do it. Planning birthdays is hard work. I do hope Mother appreciates all this.
Silly me. I was thinking of a different mayor who actually takes responsibility seriously.
Heh.
Oh, Twilight Sparkle. I didn't hear you come in. Can I help you with anything?
A search warrant.
Huh? Wow, it looks like the mayor's really been working hard on something. Let's see here. My autobiography, Chapter 1. I was born to a meager Ponyville family. A Mayor's Life, Chapter 1. Tale of a Mayor, Chapter 1. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that one coming.
Very eagle.
Ah, our old equestrian flag. Put in place over 1,000 years ago to celebrate our two reigning princesses. Although, until Princess Luna returned, I never did understand the second half of the flag. I always thought that perhaps Princess Celestia had dunked herself in blackberry jam or something like that. I hear that's the newest rage among the young ponies, after all.
Blueberry jam.
I don't even know how one would respond to that, so I won't. A comprehensive equestrian history, equestrian law, advanced mathematics on the nature of existence. Wow, Mare, I'm impressed. This is some heavy reading.
Why, thank you, Twilight.
Which did you read last? Wow, I remember all of these books.
Oh, I never read them. I just thought they
Decorations.
looked nice.
Right, of course you did.
What do you girls think? I just commissioned some ponies to come up with a flag for Ponyville, and there you have it. Doesn't it look wonderful? Can't you just feel the majestic history emanating from it?
Well,
No.
the green on red is a bit festive, and the outline is a bit plain, wouldn't you say? I mean, the interior is interesting enough, perhaps, but all this green, darling, it's just empty space. Unused empty space.
I paid a fortune's worth of bids to that artistic team.
Oh, well, it's nice.
So many bids.
I think we should change the subject before she goes catatonic on us.
Okay, let's focus.
Mare, we need your help with something. We have reason to suspect that the Diamond Dogs were involved with the crime against Rarity last night, and we need a search warrant to let us search their caverns.
Why are you making that face?
Did I do that right?
Twilight, to begin, what evidence do you have that this is the case?
Well, a ripped stool in the Carousel Boutique and trampled grass outside the Carousel Boutique.
And this implicates the Diamond Dogs. How?
I guess it doesn't really, does it? Sheesh. I liked the mayor back when she seemed incompetent.
Even if you had evidence, Twilight, that brings us to the second point. You aren't acting in any official capacity. I can't very well just give a search warrant to any ordinary citizen.
But we don't have any pony like that.
Well, yes. Hence the reason why we're bringing in a team from Canterlot, honestly. Twilight, it would do you some good to pay attention.
They're as competent as you, though.
Well, we can address the issue that I'm not an investigator later. Right now, we need to fix the evidence problem. Because, she's right, I don't have solid evidence that would cast suspicion on the Diamond Dogs. Mare, I hate to say it, but I can't find any decent evidence casting suspicion on the Diamond Dogs for the theft of the True Blue. However, I do have evidence casting suspicion on them for a different crime.
And what would that be?
Kidnapping.
The True Blue wasn't the only thing stolen last night. Opalescence was also stolen as well. And I have reason to suspect that it was the Diamond Dogs who did it.
This is a serious accusation, Twilight. What evidence do you have?
We found this ribbon, which is Opal's, right outside the Diamond Dogs' caverns.
Intriguing. But I'm afraid that this is just not good enough, Twilight.
What?
Come now, Twilight. This could have easily just blown there if it had come off on its own. It's not a very heavy material. If you don't have anything that relates directly to the Diamond Dogs, I don't think I can do anything here, I'm afraid.
Okay. I need something else then. Back to the investigation.
Oh, Twilight! That reminds me. I heard some rather wonderful news from the investigative team in Canterlot.
Oh, really?
What?
Were they delayed? Please say they were delayed. I need more time.
I'm pleased to report that they wrapped up their current case earlier than expected, and will be here tomorrow instead of a few days' time. Isn't that great?
Oh, tomorrow? That's great! Rarity, let's go, like right now! We have a case to solve!
Is she all right?
I'm sure she'll be fine. Eventually.
So, nice, weather we're having, isn't it?
What?
You know, clouds and sunshine and stuff. Weather.
Do you know why this pony is talking to me? No.
Wait a second.
Knew it.
This hair definitely isn't that dog's. I feel like I've seen it before.
Opal's hair.
Yep, these two bits of hair definitely look the same. That's almost certainly Opal's hair on a dog's back. Interesting.
It's a good thing the dog didn't cleaned up.
All right, Mayor. You wanted more evidence? I've got more evidence. We found hair just like this on a diamond dog's back. It's Opal's. It has to be. We know it has to be. We found Opal's ribbon just outside their cavern, too. Don't you think it's at least reasonable to suspect the diamond dogs of having a part in Opal's disappearance?
All right, Twilight. I suppose you have a point.
Finally.
I will grant that by this point in time, you have certainly established reasonable suspicion of the Diamond Dogs. However,
What now?
there is still the issue, Twilight, that you are not an investigator.
Right. That.
Twilight, the team from Canterlot will be here soon enough. Why are you doing all of this?
They're incompetent.
Because they couldn't solve their way out of a paper bag. This is serious business, and if they get involved and take over, there's no way we'll get to the bottom of this. There must be something you can do.
If I may interject, Mayor? By this time, Twilight has already wrung the truth, to use a base expression, out of several ponies already, and has found and learned a great deal about this case. I had my doubts, but if my word counts for anything around Ponyville, I, for one, now have complete confidence in Twilight Sparkle's investigative abilities.
Well,
Thank you, Rarity.
I suppose if we do not have a police force in Ponyville, that would make me the closest thing Ponyville has to such a thing.
No. It'll make the princess the closest thing. Hence Twilight.
It's rather unorthodox, but if you absolutely will not let this go, then I suppose I could use my position as mayor of Ponyville to make you an official Ponyville investigator. Temporarily, at least.
You... really?
Twilight Sparkle, by the power vested in me as mayor of Ponyville, I hereby offer you the, temporary of course, position of official Ponyville investigator, and all the responsibilities and duties expected therein. Do you accept this position?
well, I mean, that is... Oh, to heck with it! Yes, 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 yes! Which is to say, I, accept.
Just don't make me regret this, Twilight.
You won't, Mayor. I promise.
Search warrant.
All right, Diamond Dogs. Your time is up. Back to the caverns.
Let's go.
All right, dog. I'm back.
I see that. Go away again.
And no.
Not this time. I have your precious search warrant right here.
What? Give me that! Pony, tell me you are not seriously accusing us dogs of kidnapping?
Yep.
I most certainly am. Move aside. I'm coming in.
Fine, fine. You will search what you must for catnapping, and then you will leave. Quickly!
Opal! Opal! Mama's here to rescue you! Where are you?
Rarity, I don't think she's just going to come when you call.
But these caverns are so expensive! And it's all dank in here, it's going to ruin my mane!
Just get this search over with and leave! Please!
Spot. Opal's whereabouts.
So, Opal, where is she? I want answers.
I don't even know what this pony is talking about.
The cat. Where is the cat?
No cat here. Go away.
Is stubborn as a dog a saying? Because it should be.
Are you pony seriously telling me you're doing this for a stupid cat?
Yep.
I can't let him know that was just a cover to get him to find the true blue. Yes. Of course, this is all over a cat.
Who even cares that a stupid cat was lost? Go find another one.
We can't.
I shall have you dogs know that Opalescence is a one-of-a-kind, purebred cat of great heritage! Something that I am sure you must have no knowledge of whatsoever! So yes, we will continue searching for her, and you will not tell us otherwise! Are we clear?
Yes, Miss Rarity, crystal clear.
Gotta love Rarity.
Memo to self. Never get between a pony and her cat. This dirt in the wall is loose. Let's see if there's anything behind it. Aha! There's a safe behind it. Let's have a look at it. Just a simple keyhole. Nothing too complex. I imagine one of the dogs has the key.
Hen hair.
More white hair? Opal, where are you? Say, dog, I happened to find a hidden safe in the wall, which you clearly were trying to hide from me. What's inside it, huh?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with, pony.
Grrr! I have a search warrant! You will open it for me.
Your search warrant is for a cat, not a safe.
Why must all these dogs know their rights? It's not fair.
Unless you have something that ties us to your stupid cat.
The hair?
How's this? As a matter of fact, yes, I found this white hair, clearly from the cat in question, in the dirt next to the safe.
Fine, whatever. Not like there's anything to see anyway. There, see? Nothing.
What? Huh? It is empty.
It's a red
Why do you
herring.
want to show me this?
Because you are an extremely annoying pony!
Patience, Twilight. Patience.
They moved it.
Can
Once
I
we
at least,
need-
have that key to look at? It's very important.
Yeah, fine. Take it.
Shiny red key. Looks brand new, and the handle is shaped like an insignia. Opens to save in the Diamond Dog Caverns.
Way to go, Twilight. You totally saved face there. I bet they don't even suspect that I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, dog. Where's Opal? I want answers.
Is the pony serious?
Yes.
Utmost serious.
Yes, I am.
I have nothing to say to the pony.
If you don't cooperate...
Nothing happens, as we have the right not to talk to you.
Right.
Without
I
a
was
lawyer.
just testing you. Culprits who know their rights are so infuriating. Huh? This furniture looks like it's been carved right out of gems. I guess that makes sense. If that's what's available, that's what you use. Not that I want to give the Diamond Dogs any credit for anything, but this is quite fascinating. I've never seen anything like it.
Intricate furniture carved from gems. The Diamond Dogs appear to have made it.
Now this is peculiar. Last I was here, the dogs started just using their claws. I wonder what these are for.
Maybe they got tired of that.
Darling, their floor is dirt and the walls are dusty rock. I dare say a dog would not mind a little grime in his claws.
Then, what would this be for?
For somebody else that doesn't have claws.
Well, I haven't a clue about that, my dear. Perhaps carving rocks for sculpture.
Rarity, only you could arrive at the conclusion that a shovel and crowbar are more likely to be used for fine art than for practical matters, and then manage to make it sound plausible.
Ugh! Eek! How do these dogs stay safe when they all wear the same style of clothing? I mean, in Canterlot, if even 2 ponies are caught wearing the same dress, that would be a major faux pas, let alone every pony. After all this is done, I shall simply have to start a line of diamond dogwear. There's nothing for it. I must!
They
Rarity
wouldn't
called crazy,
want to.
but I don't think that the dogs, care.
Don't be upset, darling. Dogs work the same as every pony. All one must do is make them feel terrible about the way they dress, and they'll buy anything you're offering.
Very business savvy, and delightfully cynical, too.
It's blocked off.
Huh. Odd. I wonder why there's a boulder blocking the stairwell. Guess we can't go up there. It's strange, though. I feel almost certain that I've seen this boulder before. Maybe the last time we came here. Or maybe in a dream? Ah, well.
Rarity.
Maybe I'm just imagining things. Alright, dog. Where's Opal? What have you done with her? Pretty please tell me?
If you're the best Ponyville has to offer, we made a mistake accepting your little legal system.
Ugh! You had white hair on your back. I saw it.
Dogs do get old.
Never mind. This is clearly going nowhere.
A pony will stop showing me ponies I don't care about.
Aw, don't you want to get to know the ponies in Ponyville?
No!
Sheesh. Be that way.
Who doesn't want to?
Sometimes we dogs think ponies only enter
Diplomatic.
trade stuffs with us, so they can blame us for everything. Tiny pony runs away from home. Dogs kidnapped him. Flowers got trampled. Dogs did it. Ponyville economy destroyed by subprime farm loans. Dogs are gone.
I don't think that last one has ever actually happened.
Well, if it did, dogs would be blamed.
So, you dogs sure seem to, like gems.
Yes.
Why?
You are ponies. You have fields, forests, clouds, rain, livestock. We have caverns. What do you expect us to like?
That's, I suppose you have a fair...
Point.
Also, gems are shiny.
I can't tell if they're smarter than they seem, or dumber. So, about this key.
Yes?
It's very key-y.
Does the pony have anything of actual note to say?
No, not really. Just admiring how key-ish it is.
Ah, pony will leave me alone before I get a headache.
Note to self. Maybe next time have something to actually say first.
What is this?
Oh, well, it's a picture of you. I was hoping it might inspire you to say something.
Why does the pony have a picture of us?
You know, I actually don't really know. So, I understand that ponies have tried to start trading with you dogs now that we're on speaking terms. How's that been going?
Not well.
Oh. Why not?
Dogs have gems. Plenty of gems. Dogs don't want not gem things. Makes trade hard.
That does seem like it'd make things, well, difficult.
One time, a pony offered toothbrush. We don't even know what toothbrush is.
Too bad. That pony would have been a national hero.
Yes, I know. The little pony has a search warrant. I didn't know they gave those out as carnival prizes these days.
What? I worked hard for this. And mark my words, dogs, it will be your undoing.
Ooh, the pony is very, very scary.
Calm down, Twilight. Breathe.
Boss, you have a search warrant. So what?
Ah, just making sure you remembered.
The pony will leave before I start getting angry.
Well then, back to the investigation.
You okay there?
You know, I have to admit that I'm moderately impressed that the dogs actually have features like these that seem to, well, spruce up the place a bit, so to speak. And the design on these lanterns seem almost autistic. Certainly not purely functional.
Huh? I hadn't been paying attention, but you're right. I wouldn't have thought the dogs was ones for art.
I'm standing right here, you know?
Uh, whoops.